From the 1000 episodes of the One Piece to the over 100 episode fight between Goku and Frieza, anime episodes put a significant dent in the world of TV and web series. It can sometimes be tears-dropping emotional, or an adrenaline rush action-packed, or a nail-biting thriller. You never know. So I am Aryan and you're watching Cyber Fiction Crazy Anime King, and this is the list of the top 10 anime episodes ever. In this list, we only include Japanese anime, so sorry to the general animations as like of Rick and Morty or Samurai Jack, and we will not include anime styles animation as like of Avatar The Last Airbender. And this rating is solely based on IMDb, so put your seatbelts tight and get ready for an unpredictable ride. We kick off our list from Scream from Attack on Titan. This is the anticlimactic episode where Eren discovers a new power that opens the doors for the further season. This is the episode where Eren encounters the very Titan that devours his mother. This episode consists of emotion, fear, anger, a great action, and a lot of deaths. This is a good example of how cool moments and a great writing makes an awesome story. It has a rating of 9.8 out of 10 with over 4k votes, and in overall episodes ranking, it is at number 70. At number 9, we have Reed from Code Geass Lelouch of the Rebellion. It is the finale episode of Code Geass series. This is the very episode which makes anime fans fight over the years whether the Lelouch is still alive or not, which concluded in latest Code Geass movie. This episode has a simple, straightforward writing with an epic twist in the end, which makes it even more exciting. It is number 1 anime episode of IMDb until 2017. It has a rating of 9.8 out of 10 with over 1.1k votes, and in overall ranking it is at number 53. At number 8, we have Warrior from Attack on Titan. Again Attack on Titan. I know what you are guys thinking, but what can I do? There are a lot of Attack on Titans going to be in this list. They are really so good. What can I do? Keep it aside, let's move into our discussion. This episode is full of revealing, suspenseful, concise. I love this episode, and the only terrible thing which I can find to criticize that it ended very soon. In this episode, truths get unveiled in the most of the unconventional of the dramatic ways of the anime history, which take audience into another zone of writing and thrill. It has an incredible rating of 9.8 out of 10 with over 5k votes, and in overall ranking it is at number 28. At number 7, we have episode One for All from My Hero Academia. This episode is a great example of what a great animation quality can do. You can also connect this episode with your own life, how you face your greatest nemesis in the worst of your time. This episode is all about All Might faces his greatest nemesis One for All with running out of time. Where there is a will, there is always a way is best suited on this episode. This has a rating of 9.8 out of 10 with over 1.3k votes, and in overall position it is at number 23. At number 6, we have Midnight Sun from Attack on Titan. It's hard to stay sane living like this. It's very painful, I know that. But even so, we need to move forward in order to survive. It is the line which tells you how intense the episode is. This episode deals with the moral question and a difficult decision that now had to be made in order to survive. It is a proof that the commander's emotional betrayal thinking can be just deliberating as the physical barrage from a titan. Midnight Sun is a moral uppercut. This episode shows what happens when different thinking collide with each other. This episode has a great direction and a great voiceover, which makes this episode quite unique in its own way. It has a rating of 9.9 out of 10 with approximately 10k votes, and in overall position it is at number 20. At number 5, we have The Day from Attack on Titan. It's season 3 episode 20. The basic plot is something like Eren learns about his father's origin through the journal he left behind and discovers new revelation about the world he lives in, one of which gives him a new perspective on his mother. It's the episode which connects the further season the most. It has a rating of 9.9 out of 10 with over 8k votes, and in overall position it is at number 19. At number 4, we have the fan favorite Hinokami or episode 19 from Demon Slayer. This is the episode which changed the course of this anime completely. It is the hottest topic of 2019 in anime community. The plot, the voices, and an awesome work from the studio which makes this episode a fan favorite. From background music to the final slash, this episode is one hell of a ride which makes it one of the best episodes ever. You have an adrenaline rush with a hell lot of tear-stopping emotion in it, which makes you watch it again and again. It has an incredible rating of 9.9 out of 10 with over 3.2k votes, and in overall ranking it is at number 18. It's my personal favorite, and you can also watch an AMV on our channel, link is in the description. At number 3 we have the season finale of Vinland Saga Season 1 or End of the Prologue. This episode sets a tone for the further episodes of this anime. This episode had a beautiful direction, including the final dagger dropping scene, which also tells you about the future of this anime. This anime has some cool fight scene with emotion attached to it. This episode has a rating of 9.9 out of 10 with over 1k votes. I think that it's too high for this episode, but its rating proved me wrong. At transfer position we have Perfect Game from Attack on Titan. This is the episode which sets the tone for the number 1, with scouts at the corner and forced to fight the commander have plans under his sleeves. It has an important part in making our number 1 the number 1. With emotion ready for sacrifice, it has a class of its own. This episode has a rating of 9.9 out of 10 with over 8.8k votes, and in overall ranking it is at number 3, which is higher than any episodes of Game of Thrones, Stranger Things and much more. Of our list, it's Hero from Attack on Titan. This is the episode with nail-biting thrills to heartbreaking emotions to awesome fights. This episode has done nothing wrong. It has a high level of direction, an awesome voiceover with epic storyline. The emotion of soldiers, the Levi vs Beast Titan fight, the Armin sacrifice makes this episode even better than ever. It has a rating of 9.9 out of 10 with 24k votes, and at number 2 only after Breaking Bad Ozymandias. That's our list. If you want to change this list, vote on IMDb, link is in the description. That's from our side. Peace.